We've all been there, queuing up for ranked, losing back-to-back games, and wondering what went wrong. The truth is, climbing in Marvel Rivals takes more than just good aim. Here are 10 tips that actually help me rank up, and most players still overlook. Number 1. Be flexible with characters and roles. I used to be guilty of just choosing one character strictly in one role, personally because I like the character a lot. For example, I used to just solely play Magneto because he was fun, easy, and I really like Magneto. However, I learned that very fast that since I can only play Magneto and limit myself to one character in one role, I would lose a lot of games. Making changes throughout the games is a big part of the game. You should definitely learn different roles and characters to do so. Personally, from my experience, I would say try to learn at least 2 to 3 different characters in each role so you're more flexible. Number 2. Warm up before competitive. Now this might seem tedious or obvious, but playing a quick match game or getting in the training range for a couple minutes could definitely help increase your wins. During this time, you'll be able to warm up your aim and you can get used to the competitive game sense that you need to have while you're playing competitive mode. I used to just play competitive, personally, straight off the bat with no warm up or anything. However, I would notice the first couple minutes of my aim would be way off. So ever since then, I've been spending a few minutes in practice range and my aim has gotten completely better on my first games in competitive. Number 3. Communicate effectively. I cannot stress you enough how important communication is in this game. It's total of 12 players, 6v6, meaning that there needs to be communication within the teams to win team fights. There could be a flanker or an ultimate coming out that you need to call out that could definitely help your team react and save the game. However, with this being said, don't be toxic or anything. I know it's very hard not to be, especially when you have like teammates that give you a smart remark or an attitude, but try your best to stay positive as well and it will definitely help you out. Number 4. Play to win, not for kills. I've seen so many players on the enemy team, and on my team too, that have really good KDs, but they end up losing the game. This is because they play characters, I guess, for fun, to get kills rather than win the game. The way to win the game is to win the objective, not get kills. So play with the team, play smartly, and you'll win games. There have been plenty of times where my team has had overall negative KDs and we still won the game because the enemy team refused to play with each other, or they just play for KD. Number 5. Master the maps. This includes learning all the corners, all the health packs, and the secret passageways. Knowing all these special spots that not everybody knows could really give you an advantage, especially during a 1v1 fight. There can be an instance where you're getting flanked as a support, but you know where the health packs are. Thus you'll get you more health in the fight and you can win the 1v1 most of the time. Except when, the duel is just absolutely cracked, Also, learning the maps, there are secret passageways where you can break and open. That'll definitely give you an advantage to either contest faster or just run away. Number 6. Review gameplay. This includes reviewing your own gameplay and reviewing gameplay of top players. Let's go over your own gameplay. Using your own gameplay, you're no longer stressed out when playing competitive. Since you're not in the actual game, you can mainly focus on your cooldown, your ability usage, and your positioning, and also your aim as well. But it could be a little delayed in replay mode. But being able to watch your own gameplay will help you know when to use your abilities, where you should be positioned at in the map, and obviously you can look at your aim. Now, reviewing top players' gameplay could really help you out. You can take notes on their positioning and abilities usage as well. Now, since they're top players for a reason, you could almost mimic what they do, and I guarantee you it'll help you rank up. Number 7. Queue with friends. Now this may also sound obvious, but queuing with friends will automatically make you win games. Being able to communicate very well and almost instantly will be able to help you win team fights that you don't think you could be able to win. Solo queuing personally has just been very dreadful for me, especially when I got past Platinum Diamond area, because a lot of people don't usually talk, and it's basically just talking to a brick wall in most matches. I would make some callouts here and there, but nobody else would respond except typing like trash talk or whatever, you know how it goes. It just really makes the game frustrating, and I realized ever since I've been queuing with my friends, I won a lot more games than solo queuing. Number 8. Don't overextend after winning a fight. I cannot tell you how many times I've seen my teammates push way too far after we won a team fight. Whether it be a DPS, a tank, or a support player, they would always just go off by themselves almost to the enemy spawn after we won a team fight. And guess what? They would get picked off right after. You know what happens then? We're left with a 5v6 instantly, and the other team typically swipes us right after. So we basically lose a point after we gain an advantage. So just try to stick with your team after you win a fight, because I guarantee you the enemy team will try their hardest to get a free pick, and once that happens, unless you have 5 ultimates, you're losing that fight. Number 9. Save abilities for reaction, not just aggression. Typically, players will go in the team fight no matter what role they play, and they use all of their abilities, and they're left for a few seconds with nothing to defend themselves or get out. This will inevitably cause the players to get picked off, or if not, the whole team to get picked off. For support players, save an ability to try to protect yourselves. Vanguards, try to save an ability to peel for your other teammates, whether that be another Vanguard, Strategist, or Duelist. And for my Duelist, I would say try to save an ability to escape, because especially when you're flanking a lot, you definitely need an ability to escape or you will get targeted and pinned so fast. Number 10, don't spam jump during duels. Now I get it. You want to try to throw off the enemy's aim by jumping around side to side. That's cool or whatever. But my thing is, when people jump, they typically stress out and they constantly jump. So their movements are very, very predictable. I would say personally, try to jump in an unpredictable pattern and sway unpredictably too, so you can not easily as die from the enemy's aim. If you constantly jump, you will get easily read and you'll get easily targeted and die very fast. I would say jump maybe different increments of between 0 to 1.5 seconds. Personally, that's helped. Alright, that's it for all the 10 tips that actually helped me rank up. Let me know what you think down below, and like and subscribe for more.